I just, and look, I loved Ariana on Dancing with the Stars. Look, you want to talk about a strategy? Whoever, Nene needs to call Ariana's people. That's who she needs to call. Whoever has advised Ariana, girl has played it perfectly. And we sort of said, don't go back to Vanderpump, sashay it into getting a job on The View of the Talk. That job wasn't available or she didn't want it. And she smartly came back. She smartly has come back to Vanderpump Rules. And, look, no one's had a genius. I want her managers, whoever is her agent, whoever's advising her, she's Dancing with the Stars. She came back on her revenge dress that she wore on.
Wearing the dress was brilliant.
She's a great dancer. She's very, very talented. To me, she's playing it beautifully. And I don't know the inner workings, but she's staying in that house with Tom Sandoval to get her coins. That woman sees the long game. And I have
something to say about it.
Tell me, because I think she's playing it genius.
I think she's playing a genius, and here's what I have to say. And the Mara Ball Trophy for whatever season we're in goes to Ariana Madix. She's going to win the whole fucking thing. Mark my words.
A fabulous dancer.
People have been slipping into my DMs and asking if she called me with my commission. She has not. Now, I'm contemplating a lawsuit. I'm contemplating a lawsuit against Miss Madix because I put out in the world that the next thing for her is Dancing with the Stars, and then it was announced. So I really should sue ABC. I believe that ABC listened to this podcast with you and has cast her because of that. So these listeners are pointing that out to me. Maybe I'll sue. We'll see. Who knows if I have time. I think she's going to win the whole damn thing. That's my new prediction. Unfortunately, it doesn't look so great for Mo. We have Mo saved. Mo's got to put some pep into his step. He's not the best dancer. But we got some issues with Mo, right? So he's not so good.
We do.
She's good though,
she's playing the game beautifully. See, if I were Nene, I wouldn't have done Bethany's. I would have called and said, Ariana, will you have a meeting with me? Who are you? Who is repping you? Or are you the genius? And if you were me, Nene Leakes, what advice would you give? Ariana's like a brilliant strategist, television strategist. What a career.
I agree with you.
Or I'd call you. You're also super good behind the scenes.
I just feel bad for Nene. I do. I feel everyone who goes on Bethany's show, like her and Rach, I feel they're being used. I can't help it, right?
100%. And another thing, although I don't see it trending as much, which I think is sad, and was Nene paid for her time?
No.
She was. Why are you giving away the milk for free? Or is it the cow for free? Anyway, whatever.
Why couldn't Nene just
anything to do with a cow for free?
Like Nene and Carlos, that makes sense. Sure, that makes complete sense. But I guess Bethany is an original. Look, they have their Mount Rushmores, and it's Nene, Bethany, Teresa, and Vicky. That's the foursome. Those are the four that they consider the bigwigs, according to Bethany and Nene. Nobody from Beverly Hills. That's too late in the game. Nene, Bethany, Teresa, and Vicky. That's it. Those are the only four that they deem the Mount Rushmore worthy. So for whatever that's worth. One day, Sarah, I don't know. You know what we should do? This was a big undertaking. We should take every housewife in the history of housewives, not friends of, and just rank them from worst, like least favorite to favorite. That will take 100 weeks. We should do one a week.
We should do a whole show on that.
It'll take okay, let's do a whole show on that. Lala and Sheena are working on a Christmas song for everyone who cares. There's going to be a Christmas song by those two.
What is this? You have more insight about this. What is this a post going up about? Did you subscribe to Denise Richards' OnlyFans? You may be entitled to money. What is going on? Is there going to be a class action suit against Denise? Is Denise not really doing an OnlyFans? All these times she's been saying to us, she comes on in her scantily clad, we almost see her twat, and she goes, subscribe today to see my coochie woochie.
I mean, isn't that what everybody does and says like subscribe and then, it's clickbait? Like, isn't that like, is that a lawsuit? But I did see that there's apparently a class action that is maybe taking place. Yeah, I saw that.
Did you subscribe?
You know, it's funny because I kept saying I was going to subscribe and I never did. And like, can I be part of like a class action now if I did subscribe? Man, I'm pissed off. I should have subscribed.
Like you
Right?
want to see her tit. Oh my
I
God.
mean, look, I don't think I don't think we're seeing anything so major in there. That's maybe part of the problem, but I don't know. These lawsuits, you got to really have a case when you sue people, you get pissed off and,
Dude, it is hard, I think.
um,
Unless you got a lot of money, you can bleed people, you can bleed people dry.
by the way, we went
That's the
a whole show without talking about Shannon Bedore. Gina Kirschenheiter said, just
oh
because it
yeah.
proves her right. And she said, you're going to get a DUI one day to Shannon. She does feel bad. Heather says she feels bad. Shannon was out walking Archie. I mean, I don't know how the dog is supposed to go to the bathroom if someone's not out walking him. I guess we're getting a little over. I'm getting a little over Shannon Bedore. I don't know.
Oh, you are?
Well, I mean, not over her, but like, I don't know. I need a juicy story to break, you guys. By the way, all the Potomac women looked great. I thought. I'm looking at this picture now. Looked great. Oh, the Grand Dame. I'm so happy she's back in our lives. Yeah. Do we have any new girls here? We have one new girl. Is that
With
what I see?
Potomac?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one new girl. I was hoping it
We
was going
gotta
to be Ashley
investigate her.
Darby's friend that they like all made fun of her appearance, like the way that she looked. But that woman doesn't seem to be on. I don't know who it is, but I loved her. I thought she was like messy and
I believe wasn't that one of the women? I believe that's one of the women that got in that SmackDown that I think we're never going to see.
yes. I
Right.
know. I think we're not going to see her now because the fight, but um
I hope we see Juan. I mean, are we going to see Juan versus Robin? I hope
I'm beginning
so.
to lose hope. And I will make this prediction, and I love my women in the P.
Let's hear it.
They've all been on my show, by the way, almost all of them. If you want to hear the Grand Dame and
Ooh,
Candy
the
Gallon, all of
Grand
them.
Dame.
You just said Candy Gallon. Um, I don't know. I think audiences are going to be furious, don't you? If this isn't the season of the takedown of Robin Dixon and Juan Dixon, I think
Audiences will be furious. But I'm
but
telling you, if we
I don't
don't
think
see
they care
Brandy, if
anymore.
we don't address Brandy and Caroline on Girls Trip, I think audiences will also be furious. I do think they will be furious. I think both.
I don't know that they're going to. I wonder if they're honestly, I got to stop making these like crazy. I'm becoming like a fucking conspiracy theorist.
Sweetheart, I said for 12,000 shows that
What?
Melissa Gorga was 100% of being fired, and she is not. So whatever prediction you're about to make, if you are wrong, it's okay. Mind you, I don't know why no one is crucifying me for my prediction that Carl and Lindsay will never break up and will go the distance. Why are you just so upset about
I know
Melissa?
we are wrong like a lot too, aren't we?
Talk to me. And
Well,
someone said to me in the comments, you're wrong a lot. And I said, isn't that? And, I said, isn't that just so brilliant? What a brand I have here that I can be wrong and yet people hang on every word I say. That sounds like a successful brand as far as I am concerned. A biatch.
I was laughing about that the other day, all the shit that we're wrong about. But anyway,
we're right a lot of times.
My prediction a little bit. Okay, you talk about executives talking.
Uh-oh.
TLC, you guys know I'm an expert in TLC.
Uh-oh.
Are notorious. They do these reunions. They're called tell-alls, much like the reunions we see. They never address half of the shit that happens online because, people dig into these cast members' past. They have criminal records. They're racist. They're all these